some pelvic floor exercises now. So for this, I've got a mat, a pillow for my head, and a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, don't panic. You can still do the exercises without. Or you can use a rolled up towel to start with. So, popping the block to the side for now. First of all, we need to find our pelvic floor muscles. So, like any other muscles in the body, they are like a hammock. So they connect from the front of the pelvis bone all the way under and through and connect to the back here. So they're under there, keeping everything up. Your pelvic floor, your bladder, everything. So these muscles, also like other muscles during the perimenopause and menopause, become weakened through the lack of the hormone estrogen. Through childbirth they can be affected, and through any other kind of pelvic floor surgery you may have had to go through. So how do we find them? So to start with, a nice indicator is by popping your first two index fingers on the top of the pelvis bone and then pushing just inside there into the fleshy part. Okay, so if you find the top part of your pelvis, just move those fingers slightly in where you can push into the fleshy part of the skin. And lay yourselves onto your backs. Okay, so we find that area. Taking a nice deep breath in, relaxed. On the exhale, I want you to try and imagine you are stopping yourself from going to the toilet or having wind. That's the feeling you're looking for. So, you're bursting for a wee. We're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to exhale and we're going to stop ourselves going. Activate that inner pelvic floor. And relax. And again, take a deep breath in. Exhale, activate the floor. And release. Again, these bum muscles don't activate at all when you draw that pelvic floor in. So as if you're bringing your pelvic floor up into the tummy. Again, the feeling is you're trying to stop yourself from having wind and you're trying to stop yourself from needing the toilet. So this time with our index fingers, we take a deep breath in. As we exhale and we draw in the pelvic floor, just push gently on that fleshy part with those index fingers. And did you feel a slight tightening underneath them? Do it again, so breathe in. As you exhale, activate the floor by pushing in with the fingers as well. Relax, breathe in. Exhale, activate. Now those tiny deep intercostal muscles are the muscles that work alongside the pelvic floor. So you should feel them slightly tighten up under those fingers if you found your floor. So we'll try this one more time. Breathe in, relaxed. On the exhale, tighten the floor and just see if you can feel any movement under those index fingers and release there. Okay, place these hands by your sides now. Ground those feet into the floor. Ground the hips and relax them into your mat. Relax your shoulders down. Turn your palms up. So we're just going to start by strengthening through the pelvic floor. I want you to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, draw the floor in. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Now let's repeat this a few times. So we draw it in. 1, 2, 3. Relax it. 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. Relax. 1, 2, 3. And relax. And again. 1, 2, 3. Relax. 1, 2, 3, relax. 1, 2, 3, relax. 1, 2. Now gently close your eyes. Keep going with the mantra. 3, relax. 1, 2, 3. But in your mind, as you tighten that floor, relax. Imagine that hammock of muscles drawing right back in. 1, 2, 3. Relax. 1, 2, 3. You're doing really well. 1, 2, 3. One more. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now stay relaxed into your position. And we're going to do 10 short, quick pulses with the pelvic floor before we release. We start with a deep breath. Exhale. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Let's try that again. Hold and release. Let's go. 1, release. 2, release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Breathe. Let's go again. One more time. 1, release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Well done. Okay, so let's try and incorporate a couple of muscle groups here. So we've got our pelvic floor, we've got our tummy muscles, and we've got our glutes and the bum. So first of all, nice deep breath in. Exhale. Activate the floor. Now hold the floor tight as you pull in your tummy muscles. So think about drawing the belly button into the spine. We've activated there. Now we're going to tighten the bum, peel off the hips, gently lift, lower down. Now release the bum muscles, let go of the tongue, and relax the pelvic floor. Okay, so again, pelvic floor, tummy, bum, lift up, gently lower down, and release everything here. So we're going to try and make that a flowing movement now. So if we're ready, we take a deep breath in. Exhale, we've got floor, abs, bum, lift, down, release. And again, pelvic floor, tummy, bum, lift, and relax down, release. And floor, tummy, bum, push through up, release it down, and floor, tummy, bum, lift, and release back down. 4 more, floor, tummy, bum, lift. If it's easier to concentrate, close your eyes. You can imagine the muscle groups, floor, tummy, bum, push through, lower down. And again, floor, tummy, bum, lift. One nice flowing movement. And again, floor, tummy, bum, lift, lower down. 2 to go. Floor, tummy, bum, lift, lower down. Last one. Floor, tummy, bum, lift, and relax down. Okay, so now we'll hold the floor. 3, 2, relax. And again, 1, 2, 3. So back to the basics. 1, 2, 3. Remember the feeling. 2, 3. Release. So draw it up into the tummy. Release. Stop yourself from going. Release. And again, 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. We'll go for those short, sharp 10s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. And again, let's hold it. 1, release, 2, release, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax there. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to incorporate a different muscle through the legs. So deep breath in. As you exhale, draw that pelvic floor in. Keep it tight. Now as we hold, you lift the right leg and lower back down. You lift the left, lower back down. Is the pelvic floor still tight? Release it. Well done. Draw the pelvic floor in. Hold. Lift. Release. Keep that floor tight. Lift left. Release down. Relax the floor. How are we doing? And again, hold that floor tight. Concentrate there as you lift the right leg. Lower down. Lift the left leg. Lower down. Relax the floor. Well done. One more. Draw in the pelvic floor. Hold it tight. Lift up the right leg. Concentrate on that floor. Lower down. Left. Lower down. Well done. Okay, bring your yoga block or your towel in if you've got one. Otherwise, keep the legs slightly apart there. You're going to put that yoga block between the knees. Now, as we contract the pelvic floor and pull it in, we're going to squeeze our knees tight against this block. So we're going to activate the inner thigh muscles too and strengthen right the way through. Okay? So, nice deep breath in. Exhale, floor, squeeze, release. And again, so tighten up the floor, push against the block, release. And again, pull the floor in, tighten the knees against the block, release. And pull that floor in, knees, release. Floor, push against the block, release. And again, push against the block, pull that floor in, imagine that hammock lifting, release. And again, tighten, push, hold, release. We're really strengthening through this pelvic floor muscle. Pull, in, hold, and release. Well done, 2 more. So tighten, pull in, release. 1 more, pelvic floor, tighten through, and release. Well done. Now pop that block out. If you're somebody that suffers with a prolapse as well, this is a very good one to do. Pop this block underneath. You want it to go to the top of the pelvis bone and not the lower back. So your whole pelvis is rested long ways on that block. And I want you to just completely relax down the hips and the pelvis into the block, palms up to the ceiling. Relax those shoulders into the ground. Keep a nice area of chin and chest lifted. Just feel it relax in. Deep breathe. Okay, now gently lift your right knee up and then your left knee. Let those feet hang, knees to the ceiling, and relax into this block again, palms up. So by changing our angle, during the day the blood can become a bit stagnant in the feet. So by lifting up this area, getting the knees higher than the heart, we're we're sending that blood flow back up through, into the stomach, into the heart, back to the centre, to re-energise and to relax this pelvic floor area, to get the pelvic floor lifted, to let everything kind of settle back to where it needs to be. So just hang there heavy. So this is first position, and if you're comfortable you can stay like this. Otherwise we're going to go into waterfall by extending the right leg, then the left leg. So both legs are up. Now if you're comfortable here, do 3 deep breaths. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Well done. Let's draw that right foot back down and then the left. And we hold it here. Now we're going to open the knees. Just let the legs hang as far open as they'll go. Let the feet become heavy. They're still off the floor. And we've still got this back of the pelvis relaxed into the block. Palm to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. Breathe in. Exhale. Relax those shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale. Well done. Gently open your eyes if you've had them closed. Draw the legs back together. So although we're not tightening and strengthening through the pelvis floor here, what we are doing is just relaxing the pelvic muscles, allowing them to come back into place. If you need to do this without a yoga block, that's fine. Place both feet down. And then shuffle that block back out from underneath. Gently lower back down. And release here. Well done. Okay, when you are ready, we're going to gently sit ourselves back up. So, pelvic floor exercises can be done anywhere, anytime. Whether you're sitting at work behind your desk, whether you're travelling in a car, late at night is a great time to do them when you get into bed and you want to try and bring cortisol levels down in the brain and just relax and concentrate on the pelvic floor. Let all of the day go out of your head. Don't worry about tomorrow. Concentrate on the pelvic floor. That will also wind the mind down, ready for sleep. So if you're laying down, you can do them like we just practiced, holding for 3 counts, letting go for 1. Then you can do your short, sharp 10 pulses. So if you were in a seated position, legs crossed, or sitting at a desk, again, sit right up on top of those hips and remember to sit nice and tall on that spine, head up. It's the same feeling that you have stopping yourself from going to the toilet or from having wind. Okay, so let's try into the seated position. So let's activate the inner thigh and pelvic floor and release. Activate and release. Activate and release. So when you're sitting on your bum, activate and release. It might feel a little bit more like you're just pulling more into the front. It's a bit deeper at the back and release. Hold and release. Let's do our 10 short, sharp ones whilst we're seated. Let's go 1, release, 2, release, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, relax. How did that find that one? Okay, let's go for those 10 short, sharp ones again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release. Let's go back to our threes. So let's hold 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Again, draw it up. 2, 3, release. Draw in. 2, 3, relax. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, and release. Well done. So wherever you are, and whenever during the day, late at night, sitting on the sofa at night, think about pelvic floor. If it's something you are suffering with, leakage and incontinence or anything, then you really need to work on the pelvic floor. They're just like any muscles in the body, and they soon weaken along with everything else. So we want to keep them nice and strong. It may also aid in stopping you from getting up in the night and go to the toilet more often. So strong pelvic floor muscles. I hope you get on very well with those exercises.